I keyed someone's car today because they parked poorly. Update: I've slept on the incident and have come to a conclusion. I don't care. I didn't impact the vehicle's ability to operate, and the damage can be completely ignored. If you're selfish enough to park like an asshole and not fix it, then maybe your vehicle should reflect that to warn other drivers and to show that you don't learn. Maybe your day deserves to be made a little worse for it. Fuck them. The way they were parked showed that, at least, the spot they were mostly in and the spot they were overlapping were unoccupied when they parked. They could have easily have parked better if they wanted to. If you're going to be selfish in a way that affects me, I'm going to be selfish in a way that affects you and use you to get rid of my anger so that I can be compassionate towards people who actually deserve compassion. Original post. Today I got the most irrationally mad that I'd been in a while. A friend ruined a concert for me last night. This morning, I woke up with a killer headache. I was running late for work and my belt broke when I went to put it on. A busy intersection on the way to work was choked down to one lane because of construction, so it took like 10 minutes to get through. And when I was waiting for the light, some asshole in a lifted pickup truck with a vanity license plate with something along the lines of M03R on it. That's not what it said, but same idea. They were proud assholes forced its way in front of a car in front of me, making me miss another light cycle. When actually go to work, the parking lot was full, and I made my way to what appeared to be an open spot somewhere in the middle of it. But when I got there, I found that the car parked in one of the spots next to it was needlessly overlapping the line by about 2 feet. It clearly wasn't a case of the car next to them parking poorly and then pulling away, leaving them to look like the asshole. They clearly turned into the parking space from the wrong direction and did nothing to straighten their car to fit the spot. The spot that they were bleeding over into was on the driver's side. So it was clear when they left the vehicle that they were parked poorly, and they still left it. Anyway, I had parked at the far corner of the parking lot, around 100 yards further. Even though 100 yards isn't far, and I could have written it off. At that point, I was blind with anger and was honestly considering going home because my head was killing me and I was worried that I'd come into hot and get myself in trouble. I chose not to do that though. X2OB walking to the front of the store, I had to pass the vehicle that had been parked poorly, and impulsively I grabbed my keys from my pocket and dragged them as hard as I could across the entire back of the car as I walked by. X2OB, I instantly realized how fucked up that was and started regretting it. I walked straight back to the bathrooms in the store and hid there for like 10 minutes to stop seeing red, and then started my shift as if nothing happened. The day went on as normal, and nothing came of it. I know the cameras don't really cover that part of the parking lot, and I did it in a way that I don't think was obvious, so I don't think it will ever come back to me. But I feel bad about it. X2OBTL doctor, someone parked like shit, so I did a little detailing work on their car. Art has been known to be therapeutic.